How ironic is it that the first the first return of Zig at his new place is while we're doing Link's Awakening?
Hmm.
That was when we were talking about your trip down to Pennsylvania.
Oh,
How you
yeah.
how you doing, Zig?
I'm doing alright, all things considered.
How's the new place treating you?
Uh, the, the places, treat me well and shit like that.
Any goings on happening yet, or?
Um, just like kids screaming and everything like that. Like, the occasional kids screaming in the hallways and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But,
The sound of neglectful parents feeding their children bags upon bags of sugar.
I guess.
Fuck. They're running through the halls.
Yeah.
Did I surmount it enough?
I guess you have. I'm not really sure. But, it's just been whatever and whatnot.
It's a thingamabob.
It's just been another part of my life. Another
an-
chapter.
It's another day.
Yeah. I already told you about how today and yesterday was basically just me going to Walmart and shit just to get, like, stuff for the apartment and whatnot.
And how you hate going to Walmart.
I just go in there, it's just like the most miserable experience, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you're not wrong. There's something about Walmart that's just the death. I wouldn't say the death of society, but like the death of like something. It's the same. It's the same sort of like weird feeling I get when I see like videos on like YouTube or something like that. It's like there's like cosplayers, whatever. They always go into freaking. Because I've asked this question on stream before. It's like, why do all these people go to Walmart? I don't get the freaking fascination.
I guess it's because, the low prices and whatnot.
But it's like, why are they so low?
Maybe they found some way to... They probably buy, like, this shit at a high price, and then they, like, undercut, and they they either pay it, like, at either above market value or, like, something, and then they just do it just to undercut, like, the whole thing. I really don't know, to be quite honest with you. Again, I'm not much of an economist or anything like that. I'm just some stupid
Zig
ass
the
guy
economist.
who works for.
I got a programming degree, but I became an economist instead.
I'm just some stupid programmer who works for an insurance company.
What? Why are you a stupid programmer that works for an insurance company?
Marek, have you seen me? Have you ever seen me outside, like, doing anything like, social or anything like that? And all hell boils down to is just me going.
We wants it. We needs it. We needs the precious donuts. Yeah, no. I wouldn't call that like stupid. What a chip!
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I wouldn't call that stupidity. I call that like you have personality. Zig.
I have the Honestly, sometimes I feel like I have the personality of a fucking brick.
Zig, you're literally you're my freaking you're my Hannibal Buress. You're Hannibal Buress to my Eric Andre, for however much Eric Andre I am with my stupid antics. So there's that. So there's that for you.
Yeah.
Look.
Hey, actually, speaking of Eric Andre and shit like that,
yes.
my favorite, You wanna know my favorite skit that he ever did?
What's your favorite skit that he ever did?
There was this one where he was fucking. There was this one he did. Oh great.
We're lost again.
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
What happened?
Nothing. So there was this one skit he did where it was him and his dad, and I use his dad like in air quotes and whatnot because it's just like, you know, a guy, a paid actor and shit. So the guy's in a wheelchair, by the way. So he's just like wheeling him around New York and whatnot.
Did anybody order the lo mein?
No.
I gotta get
So he's
out of
like-
here.
But yeah.
WoW Haunts edition. What? We're not playing WoW anymore.
Oh, hi, Cam.
How you doing, Cam? We're not playing WoW anymore. We're playing Zelda now. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming. If you're happy with that.
So where was I?
He was rolling his fake dad around fake New York.
No, this was actual New York. What the fuck are you on about?
No, dude. It's just a prank. This is the prank channel thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, he gets some he gets like some person to go. He gets like this lady to like look over his dad and whatnot while he's doing some shit. The guy moves his wheelchair forward. Oh yeah, by the way, they're near like some staircases and whatnot.
Oh no.
He falls down the stairs and whatnot. And then he's like, Eric comes back. He's like, oh my god, what happened here? And then the guy gets up and he looks up and he's like, she pushed me down. And she's like, no, I didn't do that. And he's like,
You pushed him down.
I can't trust you anymore. And then it just becomes like a whole fucking like prescription pill commercial and everything like that.
So it's
all
this
the while they're still trying to.
So it's unedited. It's unedited footage of a bear, but Eric Andre.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less. Also, nice. Yeah, I guess you did make a new account for nothing. Unless Marek wants to play, you know, more WoW.
I'll play WoW still. I'm not done playing it.
Yeah.
What? Like did it not bear anybody the day that I streamed that game? What day that I streamed that game was? That I streamed WoW? No.
I think it was fairly obvious.
I know. You know, it's almost as if it's a day that is like synonymous with being silly and carefree. A day that I decided to quit streaming, then immediately go back because, fuck making VODs. Oh god, that was some of the worst shit because there was so many people around. I was like so self-conscious. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, what if somebody notices me after this? And I'm just trying to walk. I'm just trying to go for my walk, and then everybody's like, oh hey, you're that asshole. You're that asshole from 2 days ago making it. It's like, yeah, what about it? Just leave me alone, I'm trying to get my... Just leave me alone, I'm trying to get my daily steps in. I'm only trying to do fucking aerobics. No, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
We'll meet again, don't know where.
Okay, I actually like that one because I was far away from people when I did that. that was nice. Everybody on Twitter complimented me on that, and I'm like, that actually warmed my heart a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little nice video you made.
Where's my thing? But yeah, like, that actually warmed my heart a little bit. I'm like, yay! Everybody liked that one for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a What? What? How am I supposed to access the color dungeon? I knocked the book over. Then it's like, this is not a chest. I'm just glad that, you know. I'm just glad that that day is over with, not gonna lie. I do like that. I do legitimately like that game, though. I'm probably gonna play more of it in my spare time, if I do get a chance. Cause I've been feeling the want to play stuff other than games on my computer, mainly because you know, I'm sick of sitting at my computer, not like 24/7, but
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
I'm sick of sitting at it for like that. I need more, you know, space for stuff. So I've been playing Smash Brothers again, and you know what? It's not that.
I know you've been playing that a lot with, like, you know, with Eugene and Axel and all that good shit.
It's not bad. It's Smash Ultimate is ultimately kind of disappointing. Only because it lacks a lot of, you know, features of the classic games where you're kind of like, well, what's the point of me doing this other than me just doing it? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna do classic mode. I don't get a trophy out of it, so it's like, why am I doing this? It's like, that's my issue with it, right? It's like where there was no shortage of trophies and some shit like Smash 4. But the problem with Smash 4 is that it was just ultimately very bland. Smash Ultimate is like awesome to play. Like I love going around. It's just that it suffers from a lack of content because how do I put this? Zig, you know what? You want to know what happens at the end of the story mode?
What?
Spoilers for Smash 4 if you really care that much. Yeah, Sakurai basically third impacted it. It's literally his "don't you ever ask me for anything ever again" moment.
Yeah.
He's done with this. And honestly, I don't blame him. I'd be fucking sick of developing the same game for I don't know how many fucking years. Especially after, like, the last one was kind of shit. Not Ultimate, but, 4.
4?
Yeah. It's like, I'd want to make a game with unlockable PNGs instead of fucking, you know. I want to make a video game where you get, like, PNGs as a reward instead of a frickin' thing. Oh god, Smash Ultimate's a fucking NFT game, ain't it?
I am... No. Please. Marek, please. Not tonight.
Are you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did something happen with NFTs and music?
Well...
Other than them being horrible.
Wait, did you know about Newgrounds' April Fool's joke and whatnot?
Dank men, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was still pretty funny though, all things considered.
And then what if Newgrounds eventually actually does do NFTs?
Tom Fulp would never. He's pretty anti-crypto from all I know.
They get taken over by his evil twin, Thom Flilp. They do the fucking NFTs. Oh no, it's him.
Oh. There are 2 shrines. One... to the north. The other... to the south. First, head south. Where ancient ruins speak. Of the windfish, you will learn. Much there.
Oh man, we're at that point in the story. Holy shit. The one where I both love and hate the analysis of like Link doing this as I'll explain it when we get to the actual twist of fate that's going to befall us here.
So I think we're gonna go. So I take it that we're going to go to the mermaid statue or some shit.
Oh no, we just got to them. We went to the mermaid statue last time. Remember, we got the magnifying lens.
Oh yeah.
It literally started us off in the pit, and I think all the enemies were dead. Oh god. Armos.
Yeah.
Holy shit. They're rare in 2D games. Thom Flilp comes in. Or Dan Paladin returns, and he's like...
I don't think Dan would do NFTs, to be quite honest with you.
He's
Not
like...
really sure about Wade, though.
Who's Wade?
Tom Fulp's older brother.
What happened to him?
Oh, he was a former moderator on the Newgrounds forums and whatnot.
Did something happen?
Oh no, he just left just because he was doing other shit.
He's like, Tom, you have to see these. They're called NFT. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Newgrounds has gone to the birds. We can't let this happen. Not one bit.
Apparently he works as a car dealership.
He has the Newground. He sold the Newgrounds tank. It cuts to.
I would honestly, you know, if he's still doing the car dealership thing, I would just have the tank up and whatnot and just be like, you know.
It cuts to the Family Guy episode. Hey Lois, I bought a tank. Bocce ball. I don't know where you got that thing, but I've been pounding it.
Tank, big whoop, wanna fight about it?
Boom. Hey everyone, look! It's a phony! A big, fat phony. Oh my fucking god. What if that guy, like, haunted you everywhere you went? Because you made, like, one thing that... You did, like, one thing that, like, someone would consider you, like, a phony for.
I would just be like, can you just leave me alone? Please?
It's Holden Caulfield, Zig.
I would just tell him to fuck off right then and there.
He's like, you're a phony!
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're a whiny douchey teen.
It seems we're at an impasse.
Yeah. Did we get the boomerang yet?
Did we?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't. We have to get like a bunch of the secret seashells in order to get the boomerang.
Wait. To the because I know we had to go into a cave and use that, and there's a guy inside who'll be like, you know, he's a Goria, I think he is.
Hey, you there? You
Like
want this?
The little dog-looking dude.
Oh.
He'll trade you like a boomerang or something.
Oh yeah, right. The trading sequence gives you the boomerang, not the secret seashells. The seashells give you the sword or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think a heart and I believe a heart piece too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't believe that a frickin' Zelda game was this pre-Ocarina or post-Ocarina? Oh fuck.
pre-Ocarina, I believe. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe a game pre-Ocarina gives you a frickin' whatchamacallit, an item for a actually pretty useful item for a side quest that's not like an upgraded weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Up yours, dude! Oh god! Fuck. The giant Armos.
Yep.
I'd go in there, but that knight would kick my ass. Hey, who touched my pieces? Hey, Zig, I'm still Fallout free. But come at me, come at me! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh god, no! No, 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 we ain't doing that. We ain't playing this game like this, buddy. You are not killing me that way. God damn it.
He killed you that way.
Got me fucking anyway.
Yeah.
So we play this game, huh?
Uh-huh.
Time to farm arrows for 12 minutes. But yeah, how do we... Because then the color dungeon gives us one of either two upgrades. We get, like, either the... whatchamacallit? The red tunic or the blue tunic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's either a defense upgrade or a strength upgrade.
Yeah.
But the question is, how do we access it? Because I know you have to knock the book off, and we got the hook shot, so we're able to do it.
The what?
The color dungeon.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
And where was the cave with the Goria? Like, what do we need to trade him for that? Because I got the
The magnifying lens.
Ah, okay, cool.
He's in a cave somewhere to the, like, south of the village, I believe.
Uh-huh.
He's like when you reach the ocean shore and everything like that.
Oh! Oh, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the one with the crocodile and the fruit stand, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Hey, Zig, it's Gaspacho.
I'm
all out of ammo!
Now, when I'm saying village, I mean like the regular village, not the animal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Bring it on, you big fuck! I didn't even have to move.
It took you how many tries?
3, I think. At
Two or
least,
three.
at least we got a very like meh looking key.
Mm-hmm.
He's not satisfied or disappointed any which way.
Yeah.
Where's my bag of magic shit? Hooah! Hooah! To the finder. To the finder. The Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky. A scene on the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away. You should know the truth. What? Illusion? 'Tis but a dream. Yeah.
Yep.
If it wasn't obvious, the whole game is a dream taking place inside the Windfish mind. And I have a point of contention with this whole idea. Not just the frickin', you know. It has to do with the Link dilemma here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it. So you cannot tell if this is a dream until you wake up. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will know for sure.
But yeah, like, a point of contention I have is, like, oh, Link's an asshole for like, waking up the windfish and whatnot. I have to say this, though, right? Alright. Not that Link is supposed to be the hero of all lands, whatever the fuck. This is just has to do with a thing of... Are we so sure that, like, everyone in the... Like, are we so sure that all these other people, right, are not trapped in the dream as well, like Link? Because think about it. There's a big there's a big implication at the end of the game, because we see a seagull flying around, right? A soul seagull. And
Right.
Marin says that she always wanted to be a seagull. Or whatever the frick, so she could fly away from this place. It wouldn't surprise me if she actually was a seagull trapped in the dream, and she kind of remembers that or whatever. It's like, what if the other people are like animals or something that also got trapped too? Like sea creatures. Hell, we don't know where exactly like this place is. You know what I mean? It could be out at sea. It could be in a giant like lake. For all we fucking know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, well, you get what I mean, right? Like, the point is that, like, we don't necessarily know for sure on that sort of thing. Now, the other problem I have is that the monsters don't really... Alright, like, Link kind of just does what he does even before he actually, you know, realizes it. It's like I said, I really like how it just kind of like drops you in and the game expects you just to do what Link does best and just go around and like explore the local dungeons and shit, right? And maybe you'll find a way off the island. It's like, yeah, that's what Link is just doing. He's doing what he does, only to just find out that's like, oh... Yeah, he gets a few hints here or there, like, oh, the monsters are trying to, like, stop him or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, that doesn't seem to be that way at first, you know what I mean? Only really after he clears, like, maybe 1 or 2 dungeons. Because then the moblins attack the village and shit. And it's not even necessarily he can make peace with the monsters and stay here, because in the manga, that's what he just resolves himself to try to stay on the island until the monsters just get, like, way too strong for him to, like, try to fight back initially. It's like, this is literally like an r/am I the asshole thread. Like, is Link really an asshole here? Because I am not inclined to believe so. I'm more inclined to believe that there is something more about this island that, you know, the island and the dream itself that, like, nobody sort of, like, tells you. Or nobody is able to exactly say because they've become trapped in the dream and their character's in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's the reason why everybody is so fucking, like, weird and off the wall and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that stupid frickin' thing. Buzz blob. Get me trapped there. But yeah, like, there's something that's not right. And that's why I'm, like, that's why it's very hard for me to believe that, like, Link isn't at fault here. Because it's not even like the windfish is some sort of, you know, god or whatever. Or it's like,
it's just some weird creature that's somehow able to do this, like, sort of, like, thing or some shit. I'm not really sure.
and we don't know, like, are the nightmares hurting it maybe too?
Yeah.
Like, how we don't even understand, like, the circumstances of how it got caught in sleep. You know what I mean? So, like, what is it? Is it having like a, you know, like, are the nightmares causing it? Are the nightmares caused by an outside factor? It's just very, there's not enough information to say, like, entirely for me that it's like, I don't think Link's the asshole here. I think that there's a bit more to this than meets the eye. You know what I mean? At least from, like, a first glance and whatnot, rather than, like, a, I wouldn't say a tertiary glance. I don't know. Look, the point is that, like, monsters like Tektites, right, are kind of always depicted as, like, being animalistic. So what makes them different, like, what makes these Tektites any different from, like, the ones that normally attack Link, right? It's like, are those monsters really trying to survive? Or is that just a thought? Or is that just, like, you know, the well poisoned by the idea of, like, for example, the bigger nightmares, which are more, like, you know, which have more intelligence, I guess, being the ones who, you know, are trying to survive and shit, right? Like, Moblins here, for example, they're intelligent enough to form, like, gangs and stuff like that, if you remember. And there's, like, the big Moblin, who's, like, their leader.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, can they not come back if it's a dream? You know what I mean? Or is it like a you die in the dream, you die in real life type deal? That's where I'm like, you know, that's where, like, the big things come in. It's like, you could take it at face value, or you don't have to take it at face value. That's how it really kind of goes. Which, yeah. Sometimes it is easy to take things at face value. So other times it's like, when you do take it at face value, it does put that thought in your head, like, but what if this is the actual, like, idea behind it? You know what I mean? It's kind of like the whole, like, thing with Termina, where for some reason, I don't understand why, Hyrule Historia says that it's, like, made up because, like, it's made up from the Skull Kid's memories, even though he never met half the characters in Hyrule, you know what I mean? That's a lot of, like, He never
He's
met
holy shit.
he never met every character in Hyrule, and there's characters in Termina who don't have Hyrulean counterparts. So that's like the whole, you know, that's like the biggest juxtaposition to the art, to like the thing. It's like why would, like, how would Skull Kid be able to come up with a frickin', you know, whole new world with people he's never with like people he's never met, or, you know, completely new people with a whole new like a whole new sort of theology behind it. There's frickin' with a whole new theology behind it. There's ninjas. There's, you know what I mean? There's ninjas. There's like, there's ninjas. There's a whole nother sort of kingdom that's full of, like, you know, undead that has a lot of like Aztec and Mayan themes to it a little bit. And none of this was in any of, like, you know, parts of Hyrule. Arguably, you could say something like that comes from, like, the Gerudo or whatever, but still, it's like, they're more... It's hard to exactly pinpoint, like, their type of culture in, like, the original Ocarina of Time, but they have, like, a bit of a, Arabian sort of thing going on in, stuff like, Breath of the Wild and whatnot. Like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's where I have to be like, you know, that's where the big things come in. It's like there's enough evidence to suggest that, nah, like, either they were looking for the easiest answer, or I don't know, bro.
This is all that they came up with.
After, like, hours of thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, it's like, you know what, no one thinks of that, like, but what if Lorule was a dimension made by Yuga or something like that, you know what I mean?
What the fuck is Lorule?
Oh, did you ever, so you never played, A Link Between Worlds?
I've played a little bit of it, I just never got up to that. Also, you might want to go to the right.
Yeah. You remember,
actually, wait, no, I think this might be it. Just place a bomb down here.
Do you remember, the Dark World in Link's Awakening?
Don't you mean A Link to the Past?
A Link to the Past. But yeah, you remember the Dark World in A Link to the Past?
Oh wait, no, Marek, go to the right of the screen. Like further down.
Wait.
I think it's around here? No, wait, no. Try going right. Just keep going down until you reach, like... I'll tell you when.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You want to do his voicing?
Sure. I found a good item. Washed up. On the beach. I'll trade it to you. For what you have in your B slot button.
I gotta give him the... I actually have to equip the... Wait. Huh?
Oh. Just give him the shovel.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, right, that makes sense, because we always have to have, like, one item equipped. Because we can't trade away our sword.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. you got the boomerang in exchange for the item you had. And then once we complete the trading quest, it becomes the magic boomerang.
Yep.
But yeah, like, do you remember Low Roll from A Link to the Past? I mean, not Low Roll.
The Dark World.
The Dark World.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, Low Roll is like that, except it's not a whole world that you can, like, sort of adventure through. You have to travel through, like, little fissures that were made around it and shit, right? But it's literally a complete parallel to Hyrule, even down to it having its own Triforce.
Yeah.
So that's like the big thing about it. Like Hilda, like the princess, like it's like I can't fucking think. But yeah, like what happens to Low Roll is that instead of sealing their Triforce away like the royal family did in Hyrule, they destroyed it. But destroying their Triforce caused their world to, like, you know, start to disassemble itself and fracture and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, you travel to Low Roll via these, like, fissures and shit. And it's basically so destroyed that, like, you can't access, like, the whole of Low Roll through, like, one fissure. You have to find, like, separate ones in Hyrule and go to there through them and shit. And everyone is literally down to, like, the opposite of, everyone's, like, the opposite of what they are. For example, there's a... Like, for example, the Lorulian Link counterpart, Ravio, right?
Yeah, I remember Ravio.
He is cowardly instead of courageous, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hilda... She's more conniving than, like, you know, wisdom and whatnot. And Yuga does not represent power whatsoever. He's more of a, you know... But he's the Lorulian counterpart to Ganon and everything like that, right?
Right.
So that's like basic gist of everything. But it's like nowhere it says that, like, oh, Low Roll is like its own, is like a dream world or whatever. It's its own separate unit, it's its own separate dimension. And I think that's what, like, you know, can double back up something like Termina with counterparts and shit. While having his own, because there's characters in Low Roll that don't appear in Hyrule whatsoever. Like the monster cult. I'm finding it funny. You're not surprised by, like, the monster cult whatsoever.
No, that just sounds like something that would be in a place like Low Roll, to be quite honest with you.
Oh yeah, because, like, ever since everything kind of, like, went to shit, like, the destruction of the world for somehow is, like, turning people into monsters and shit.
Yeah.
So they worship that so that they can become monsters and survive. It's basically turning it into, like, a separate Dark World almost. And it literally uses the Dark World theme, even though the Dark World's supposed to be, like, you know, a, whatchamacallit, is literally just the Sacred Realm corrupted into being a dark copy of Hyrule.
Yeah.
So it's... Wait. You want to read this book? Yeah.
Sure.
New world of color under the 5 gravestones. 1 down, 2... It's 1 down, 2 left, 3 up, 4 right, 5 up. Try with all your might. Open a new patch. Open a new path. Whoever's where receives the power of color. I wonder what the world of color is. So just make this. We'll just double check this again. 3 up, 4 down, 5. Alright, I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, like, that's a parallel world, no one says anything. I'm trying to think. Same goes for the Twilight Realm. You just need a portal to get there, and one of them just happens to be, like, the Mirror of Twilight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's not even, like, the, Sacred Realm or anything like that, so... It's its own separate thing. It's like, considering that there's multiple timelines, it's not hard to believe that there's multiple dimensions and shit, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, like, going over all of them. The Sacred Realm is one, the Demon Realm is another. Skyloft isn't really a dimension, it's just in the sky. So... Like, Skyloft is not one. But yeah, like... Sacred Realm, Demon Realm, the Dark World, well, that's the Sacred Realm. Low Rule is another.
Yeah.
Technically this, if you really want to, like, push it. It's like, not even like Halcondra doesn't even count, or any of, like, the things in, the Oracle games, really, because they're, like, separate countries for the most part.
Oh, okay.
What was it? It was Halcondra, and there was, what was the other one? Holodrum. Tons of fun in Holodrum. With, I think his name was not Jim. Who's that guy that hangs out with, what's her face? The Oracle of, Ages.
I don't know. I've never played any of the Oracle games.
I think his name's like Steve or something.
Oh, okay.
He's like Steve the Knight or whatever, and I remember I said that somebody had like an aneurysm over it. I think this is where we have to go?
Yeah, I think so too.
Why won't they let me sleep? Here comes the ghost! Toga! Oh, yeah, fairy. Come back. Don't go. I need you to heal.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the bottom middle gravestone down. This is the graveyard, right?
Yeah. But there's more to it than just this grave plot. So these ain't budging though. Even when I use the ring here. You don't think that you don't think it's based on the number of graves, right?
I don't...
Like, what the numbers represented.
I don't know, to be quite honest with you.
So what was 4? That was, We've got all the fucking zombies, too.
Yeah. It's like the southeast corner of it and shit. Of the cemetery.
Here it is.
Yeah.
So this is down, right?
Down? Yep.
Two was... left or right?
3 was left. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, 2 was left. Yeah, my bad.
Fuck you, ghost! Fuck you, ghost! You ain't getting me! Come back. There we go. Good. 3 was right. Or was that up?
Hold on. 3 was up. That's not 3, Marek. 3 was the top left one.
God damn it. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yep.
And then these other 2 are left and right, or...
Right and up.
There we go, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's playing like the classic Zelda dungeon theme. Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth? Don't tell anyone. Do you have the powder? If not, you must go back. I have the powder? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, do I have to use it on him?
Maybe.
No. Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth? Don't tell anyone. The fairy queen is waiting for you. If I remember correctly, we gotta kill these guys on the same on their color or opposite color or something like that. All right, you bastards are going down tonight. See ya. Oh boy. I love these puzzles. Hey, I did it.
Hey.
I think, anyways. Unless they're all supposed to be blue. In that case, I done. There we go. In that case, I done fucked it up, but I fixed it.
Well, at least you got the compass.
Right. I don't even think there's that many, like, treasure. It's mostly, like, money and stuff, because, like...
Oh, okay.
This is, like, the only time in the whole game where we earn, like, the ultimate dungeon reward after we finish it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, imagine if we got, like, a whole new item or something in this.
Yeah.
Well, so these guys are actually, like, way easier to, like, knock around in the Switch version.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. They kind of look like Tootsie Pops, actually. Bruh. Come on. Stop getting stuck in stupid places.
I think you just have to wait for him to...
Come over here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oops. Alright, come on. Green boy! Green apple! There we go. Now that he's trapped in his hole, he can't get out. Alright, Cherry. Cherry, get in the hole. Hey!
Hey.
What's the reward? You found the stone beak. Over here, Sphinx! Oh god. I miss Sphinx, actually.
That was a good game.
I wish it got a sequel, because... Like, I really do wish it got a sequel, because, other than the cliffhanger ending, I do think that it actually had, like, sequel potential.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it could have like brought to the table, for example, but it's one of those games that's just like, I wish it got more time.
Yeah.
What a greedy fool. You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and die. Oh, and go home. Sorry.
Meat. This is a stone he knocks, by the way.
Oh, cool.
He's
Kind of reminds me of Militron from whatchamacallit.
worthless Koholitian. You will be hardened by fire.
Yeah.
Now go and kill. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Do you think that old man knew he was Militron, or?
Maybe.
Or do you think
I
Militron...
like to think that's funny that, you know, Ganny basically just got an old guy to put on some, like, power armor and shit.
Because I was gonna say, like, do you think that Militron was the armor, or do you think, like, you know... Come on, you fucking... dropping bombs. I wonder, like I said, I still wonder, like, is Militron the old man, or was Militron the, you know, the armor itself?
Yeah.
Through the eye of Glutko. You shouldn't fight Glutko. You should feed him. Something spicy. Don't I have a key?
I guess not.
Triple dread. I done used the key, didn't I?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know what? I don't know if I should praise, Faces of Evil for being original, or I don't know if I should praise, like, Wanda Gamelon for actually having Zelda enemies in it as bosses. You know what I mean? Like, Gibdo, like, you fight a Gibdo as, like, the boss of, like, the graveyard or whatever. You cannot kill what you cannot see.
One of these days, Merrick, someone will actually will have the balls to make a goddamn Metroid, game in this similar vein to fucking, like, you know, the CDI games and shit.
You cannot kill what you cannot... Maybe I'll audition for the part of Fantoon.
You cannot kill what you cannot see.
You stop that. Golly! I'm trying to think, what would Samus's demeanor be in that? It's gotta be, like, fucked, but it's gotta be, like, fucked in the sense of... What... It's gotta be fucked in, like, the sense of... Whatchamacallit. Like, it's half serious, half, like, you know... Golly!
Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be quite honest with you.
There's a level to it. And it's like, it could be this close from being like... It has to be like this very specific, it's like the "you killed me" good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You killed me! like, because Zelda, let's be honest here, right? Zelda really, for the longest time, didn't really have a character to her. She's like, I'm the good guy. And then that game had to come out and just be like, you know, you've got to be kidding. So I really am trying to think, because Samus, alright, like, Samus cares about her friends, is the best way I could, like, describe her. But she mostly works alone. Yeah. Versus, like, you know, enemies that could probably kill a lesser man and, like, you know. They could probably kill, like, a lesser man and, like, a, you know, a not so... So it's hard for me to try to, like, get her to meet her. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, what would be a stupid one-liner to say to a ghost? Boo! I am no weakling. You're pitiful. A sword is no match for me. I'm a ghost. Boom!
You know what I was actually watching earlier and shit?
What?
Balloonenstein and whatnot. From Aqua Teen.
That wasn't the one with Balloon Hitler, was it?
No. It was the one where, you know, Shake left fucking Meatwad in the dryer and shit, and then Meatwad got, like, static powers and whatnot.
Squirrely!
Yeah.
And they make the giant balloon. Squirrel it! Squirrel it! No, yeah. Squirrel it!
You better stop hugging him. He's starting to smoke.
I'm a ghost. Boo! But what did Balloonenstein have anything to do with the situation?
Well, I know he just went to the ocean and whatnot. And,
no, I'm talking about, like, with the boo, I'm a ghost thing, or...
Oh, no.
Just watched it earlier.
I was just watching it earlier, and they're just, you know... Because there was also the... You know, I was also watching the one with the elf... With the Ghost of Christmas Past from the future and shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about, like, the elfin blood and whatnot. So just...
Sir Krampus, what was it?
Of Meatwad wearing a fucking, you know... tarp and whatnot, being like, ooh, Danzig, I'm a ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Or what about, no, but what about, Sir Kringle of Claus, or whatever his name was?
Oh, Sir Santa of Claus?
Yeah. 1,000,000 years ago today.
Thousands of years ago.
Cybernetic Ghost of Christmas Past from the future.
Blue is safe. Yellow is, caution. Red is danger.
When your stool is red, it means you'll soon be dead. I don't know. That's not true.
Blue, start over. Yellow is caution. Red is danger.
The fight kind of goes like this for a while. Just kind of hope it. He spits out frickin' jacks at you, and he doesn't leave you alone.
Yeah.
He's like that kid on the playground who throws stuff at you. Come on, I got him.
The
caution, there is danger. Take your time.
Come on! Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. I'm in. Blue is safe. It's blue. It's goddamn green. Yellow. It's blue. Welcome, Marek. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want? It's blue! do we get blue for the memes? Or do we go... do we go red for, like, you know... Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What will it be?
Oh, let's get red.
It's blue! Yes. It's goddamn green! Relax and close your eyes. You've got the red clothes. Your body is full of energy. It's blue! I will now take you out. Did she just kill me? So now...
You are now the red man.
I am the red man. Except I didn't drink lava.
Uh-huh.
I am also stinky. I am the rat man. I come out at night and eat your cheese! Ah! So did you encounter the rat man yet?
No.
I called
I
your
don't
door.
really have a basement.
I opened your door in. I sneak in the basement. But you can still go. You can still go in your kitchen and eat your cheese. Ah!
I don't even have any cheese.
I saw someone I follow on Twitter put out like this thing. They liked the post or they left a comment on a post because you know how you get all this shit. So
Yeah.
it was like you wake up in the middle of the night, you see a dragon hoarding your fridge for your cheese. I'm like, I was so tempted to type, I'm changing from the rat bat to the frickin' metal bat. I'm swapping from my rat bat to the yellow bat. I don't need another infestation in my home, thank you. They're friends. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, Zig, fucking Meme House, right? It just dawned on me. Meme House is like the only time where Joel kind of took like The Sims somewhat seriously. Cause like that was the only thing where he didn't play it for like a single stream and just kind of left it to rot.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nothing bothers me about that, but it's like. Is it like, cause in all of his other like freaking Sim streams, he's like, he destroys the house, like the rats come in, they're like they're friends or whatever, and I'm like,
yeah,
we need more friends or whatever the frick, and I'm just like, this is funny, but it doesn't like. I don't know, it just seems weird because he doesn't really do that with Meme House, so it's like, does he actually, you know, does he actually like playing the game now, or that he like made it possible to do all sorts of shit with it, or oh, what the fuck?
I think it is because of all like the mods and whatnot, so it's just like, you know.
Does he have Wesker running around? Once again, like mods just do make games like a lot better.
Yeah.
Especially when the game is bare bones and's got nothing to it.
And especially with something like Sims, it just makes funny like haha meme potential and everything like that.
And it's like
you saw you know the fucking wedding and everything like that.
especially a game like The Sims 4 too, because like
Yeah.
you know how much DLC is in that fucking game?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole game is made to be a fucking a DLC platform.
Yeah.
Zig, it's NFT the game. You're not allowed to own any of it.
Yeah.
So, and it's not even like the DLCs aren't even that good. Like, so did you know that there's like an official Star Wars DLC for The Sims?
Really?
That's canon to the Disney stuff?
Huh.
Yeah. And it's literally like 2 missions, and then that's it. It's like 2 missions, or like 2 or 3, like... And I'm like, missions in The Sims? A game where you're just supposed to be... And then you can learn, like, force powers, and I'm like... Do you think a man, like... Who are they trying to attract with this, man? It's certainly not attracting me, because I'm a Star Wars fan who doesn't like EA. So I'm not buying this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not downloading Origin just to play frickin' Sims. It's the reason why I'm like very wary about what EA games I buy now. It's like, do I need Origin for this? It's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this crap. Bye-bye. But yeah, like that's the fun part. It's like they strip, like, EA just strips the fun out of everything. So it's not even like cool to just do anything in it. And this I think was also a problem with like The Sims 3. Like, I want to play a Sims game, but I don't feel like, you know, buying, like, because The Sims 2 is like the best one, but it lacks certain features that the other 2 add that are both the, you know, the later, like, Threat 3 added that is quality of life stuff. But then it's, you know, I mean, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But then with 3, you still gotta buy a shit ton of DLC because, you know.
Yeah.
At least it's not 4. Because, it's like, you wanna know, like, are you familiar with the term long con?
Yeah.
That's what The Sims 4 feels like. With, like, it being a DLC platform, because The Sims 4 goes on sale a lot on Steam. But not the DLC. So this is how they're playing the game.
Well done.
Yeah. It's
I know if I ever did like a Sims stream or anything like that, I can basically guarantee you this: you're all going to die in a fire.
Or, you know, just build a pool and remove the ladder. There you go. That's just how you play the Sim. That's how you play the Sims, right? And you're supposed to kill him, right? But is that not the ultimate goal, though?
Yeah.
It's like you don't control them. You're like the mad god that runs their world. You know what I mean? So you can say.
Or sometimes like shit just happens where it's just like, you know.
Sometimes shit just happens. Then I think of the time the fucking macaroni and cheese almost burned the house down. Or
and Bill Gates tried to steal his fucking GameCube.
Or SpongeBob is just depressed.
Yeah.
My question is why, like, my question is, why is he, like, why is SpongeBob depressed? I know he lives with, like, Albert Wesker and fucking, you know, Nemesis and Jill and everything like that. But, like, come
Maybe
on.
it's because he's not doing a lot of, you know, fry cooking or anything like that, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why he's depressed. He's not behind the grill and shit.
Doesn't he not work at the Krusty Krab?
Oh, yeah.
The immortal cereal. No, what was the frickin'... What was the lady that killed Bulk Bogan and she was in cahoots with Wario?
Oh yeah, like Madeline or whatever her name was.
She's got, like, Wario's just like this teenager-looking guy with Wario's head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Friend lasted a second.
Yeah.
Actually...
He got chopped up to bits.
Actually, no. You know who's even better, actually?
Who?
Fucking, Patrick. From the deleted stream.
Oh, I didn't watch the deleted stream.
Marek1shtar. He lasted a grand total of 25 seconds. You know why they took him away? The CPS?
Why?
Because they put the fucking crib outside.
Oh shit.
And Nemesis died. Nemesis is... Oh. Oh my god. When is season 3? I was thinking like friggin' he had me go. Joel actually had me going because he's like meme house in the city, but it was just herbs and I'm like fucking god damn it, Joel. God damn it. It's like we never got another barbecue quest stream. We never got, you know, meme house. We're not. I love you, Joel, but this is going on my shit list. Like, yeah. I honestly, if I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think I'd have the patience for a sim stream too. I'd probably just do like a million things to get them killed off and like instantly.
Oh yeah.
That or I'd do like the murder mod or whatever, and then just have them like go out and like gun people down until they eventually get like, you know, dead by fucking some sort of unseen force coming. Like I said, it's not like I don't really feel, like I said, I don't really feel anything but bad for like Sims fans because, like I said, that series is kind of like, you know, I don't know how it feels to have like, you know, a favorite game end up like, you know, still coming out but just kind of being like puppeted around and shit by like the company that makes it. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing with The Sims. It's like it's still around, yeah, but it's not itself really. So that's like the whole case in point.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There might be. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind maybe playing The Sims 2. I think there might be like a free version out there. Now that I think about it.
You think so?
I think there is. I don't know. Look, it's been how many years since The Sims 2 came out?
Years, I believe.
Yeah, we only got like 2 sequels since, and honestly, it feels like that one's the fan favorite. So. It's quite possible that, you know, it's got some form of, like, free version out there somewhere. At least, you know, if That's if the universe was right, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause like it's not on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! I gotta go all the way back now. Oh. Travel to the north, you'll find ruins. Oi.
Yep.
I'm lost. Oh yes, at least we did a dungeon though, so we found it was a dream, and then we did a dungeon. But yeah, like, oh wait, Zig, I do know what it's like to be a, I do know what it's like to have something like still be around and kind of be paraded by the people who own it. It's called Star Wars.
Oh.
You know what like, it dawned on me, it's like the saddest thing about Star Wars is that, like, because a lot of the stuff we got has been so bad, everybody's so willing to praise mediocrity, it's not funny. That's kind of it, really. Case in point, it's like, hey, it's like, you want the next overhyped thing to come out of this? It's like, not really, no. I just kind of want to, you know, have it be water under the bridge. It's awkward when you hear your parents say like, oh, like, I heard about this and I heard people were saying it's good, and it's like, and you've already formed your opinion on it before they say something, and you're just like, It's like, how do you bring this up in a way that they'll understand, hopefully? So, yeah, I had that talk with, like, my dad earlier today. He's like, oh, I heard about, like, the Book of Boba Fett. They got a new Star Wars thing coming out with, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I know. Book of Obi-Wan or whatever. And then I said, like, so he asked me about it. I'm like, it's okay. It's not the worst, but it's not, you know, the best that came out of anything. With, like, the Book of Boba Fett, and I said, with the Mandalorian and, like, the Book of Boba Fett. It's like, I like the characters in the Mandalorian, but it's too mediocre for my liking, you know what I mean? Could be better, you know? So that's how it kind of is, really, with me.
Yeah.
Look, at least it's not, you know, at least there's not, like, DLC to Star Wars. I'm like, oh wait, Battlefront 2 EA. And oh god, that's another mediocre game that everybody praises because everything else has been shit.
Okay, no, I haven't seen anybody praise it ever since that whole fucking microtransactions thing and whatnot.
It basically, after the microtransactions thing, they put out all of, like, content, they put out all of, like, these free updates, but I don't think they got rid of, like, the microtransactions or whatever. So there's a few people that went on to, like, you know, say, oh, the game is good now or whatever.
Whatever.
And I'm just like, I'm not so easily willing to forgive because of that. Like, the game is playable, but it's still not Battlefront. Battlefront is a game where, you know, you're able to hop in and out of vehicles, you're able to do this. It's literally the game Battlefield, but, you know, with a Star Wars skin and a little less polish, I guess the best way to put it. It feels different, you know? But because now it's owned by EA and they're trying to make the game feel different from Battlefield, this is where we have like all the issues, like, oh, you can't get into a vehicle, you gotta spawn into it from the start, and it's like, why can't I get into a gunship and fly it around? Why do I have to spawn into an ATST? This is stupid. I want to play Battlefront, not fucking... I want to play Battlefront, not Rogue Squadron. What the frick is this shit? Also, somebody, once again, action figure collecting. I watch, like, a few toy channels and shit, right, on YouTube about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And this guy worked in the industry. And he's like, oh, so why are we not seeing any toys for, like, for the new Star Wars shit? And he's basically, because all of, like, it all has to do with, like, the showrunners and, like, all the people. I'm like, so what you're saying is they're just so afraid of spoilers, because they're so afraid of spoilers that they don't, you know, get these figures out, like, way before or anything like that, you know what I mean? It's like, I even like dread, like, do I go to Star Wars Hasbro? I can't feed my hobby right now, right? You know, money issues and shit. So it's like I can't feed the hobby right now because of money issues and shit, right? But I want to keep up on, like, figures and, like, vehicles and stuff like that in the 3 1/4 inch range, just in case, you know, when I actually do get cash. But it's like, do I go to the website and try to find out about it, or is there other places that I can go or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because apparently now GameStop, if you go there, you can actually pre-order action figures, which boggles my mind. I'm like, wait, what? It's like, cool. I remember when, in order to get, like, a rare action figure, you had to go there on the day, you had to go to, like, the toy store on the day they stocked and pray that they had it. Pray there was, like, 1 or 2 of them in the box, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that was kind of like my whole sort of, like, thing back in the day, like, that's what the hunt felt like, instead of just, alright, I gotta see, let's look at the website, let's see what figures they're releasing. Oh man, it's nobody I want. Oh cool, I can't wait to ignore it. So I found out about the Germans opening in Naruto today. It's amazing because of how bad it is.
Naruto!
Zuki, you just found out about that? Also, good to see you, Zook, welcome. How are you doing? I'm talking about my broken hobbies.
Yeah.
Fuck. I assume this is where I gotta go. Right, this has to be. That was a mutiny. Naruto. When did I get the key to this place? Well then, that was... that was unexpected. Okay, cool. Whatever. we found a dungeon. Well, I'm meant to... It's like... But yeah, like... And it's like, do I have to order it from do I have to order it from StarWarsHasbro.com in order to make sure I get it? Collecting is a mess nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Mediocre, like, half the time it's a mediocre selection of figures, and, like, you know, you gotta frickin' settle on, like, eventually a point in time where it's like, you gotta settle on, like, a thing you can get versus, like, the thing you really want to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because they're never going to make something that you want. It's like, oh, like, once again with the Star Wars thing, it's like, Man, you know, it'd be awesome if we got a freaking KOTOR figure line. It's like, good luck with that, you know what I mean? Never, not in a million years are we ever gonna get that done. At least nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say what you want. Say what you want about, like... Interesting. Like, say what you want about the newest thing or whatever, but it's like I don't see Danny Trejo's character from Book of Boba Fett as an action figure yet. Like, why all the wait? Why all the wait for that? It's like that would be something I want to own as like a novelty. Because he's like a character that exists for like 5 seconds, is probably never going to be seen or heard from again. Knowing how Disney treats every freaking character on the screen as if they exist for like a second too. But yeah, like, that's where I'm like, yeah, you know?
I actually would have liked to have like an action figure of the slug guy and whatnot.
Which slug guy?
The slug guy that, you know, everybody did like the whole funny haha meme thing of and shit. What's his name? From like, was it Rise of Skywalker?
Oh wait, the Tears of a Slug thing?
Yeah, that dude. The one who looks like he just woke up like and somebody just shat in like his cornflakes or some shit.
That was from Rise of Sky. That was from Star Wars?
Yeah, you didn't know?
No, I didn't. Zig. That's how much I care about Disney Star Wars. I've not watched any of the movies since Rogue One. I saw that like fish guy go ah, and I'm like, I'm done. I can't watch this. I'm like, it speaks on such a level that a character like that from a Disney Star Wars film is a meme. Just look at him. His existence is pain.
Because somebody just misremembered a scene where, you know, there was like two ladies kissing and whatnot. They just cut to him being like, he looked like he was like he looked like he just didn't know what the fuck was going on, like what he just saw and shit and whatnot. So everybody was just doing like this whole like, so there's, because they did this whole offshoot of another meme called like live Tucker reaction. So they just put like the
live snail reaction,
live slug reaction and whatnot.
Well then,
yeah,
that's got to be funny. Like, but yeah, like I never knew that was a Star Wars thing, and I'm like, I'm actually not surprised now. It's like remember when JT did that whole, it's like, do you know what a Hothan is? I'm like, what the fuck's a Hothan? And he just read it wrong. Like, I remember when I was sick that night, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
What the fuck's a Hothan? And then he read it wrong from the book. And like, he's like, you the Star Wars guy doesn't know what a Hothan is. I'm like, it's probably something new. I don't watch the new shit. I don't care enough, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, no, it was a Bothan, and I'm like...
Because this fucking dyslexia was acting up that night.
I'm just like, JT, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? What is a Hothan? Oh god, yo.
Yeah?
If we ever do a Star Wars campaign, Zig, I hope you pick a Grace that's not in the book. Because I know for a fact the Ewoks are not in that book that he was, Ramos wants to be an Ewok Jedi. I want to be a Because Ramos wants to be Ewok Jedi. I want to be a Noctilon Mandalorian who's a drug dealer. I deal death sticks and death stick accessories.
Doesn't that go against your code or whatever?
There is no real shame in like selling drugs as a Mandalorian. Oh wait, are you talking about because of Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was just going after a bounty, like the Bando Gore and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Because I also still think back to Bandagora slaves. You don't want to sell them any death sticks.
Oh yeah, because they had all the whatchamacallit in them. The narcotics that also doubled as a mind control sort of serum. But yeah, like what's up? But
oh no.
Oh yeah.
Don't you need to use the bag of shit
to light that up?
Yeah.
I used the I did it before, but it just kind of went out. Yeah. So I'm just I wonder if I can use that on these big boys here. I need those hots. But yeah, like Hothans. I'm like, what the fuck's a Hothan?
And it was a Bofan this whole entire time.
Damn it, JT.
Yeah.
You fucked me up.
You took my only food.
Now I'm gonna starve. Can I not kill frickin'... Oh god, we might have to do this frickin' dungeon next week then.
Oh. Alright.
Because I'm not running out of things to talk about. It's you're gonna be heading off soon, so.
Yeah, because I got work in the morning.
None of my topics on my mind are gonna be something that I'm like, you know, basically it's like I'm tired.
Are we all?
Oh no, I took a fucking, I fell asleep after dinner and I did not expect to. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it like the itis or some shit like that?
I was just saying to myself, I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down in my chair for a little bit, and then I'm gonna, you know, my phone's gonna charge, and then all of a sudden I was just like, and the next thing you know, and then I woke up and I'm like, wait, what happened? Because I was gonna go out for a walk instead. So I was gonna go out for a walk before I did my aerobics. So I was like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all ready for this. And then it's just like, what? Like, remember Patrick on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I was like just aware, listening to my scary stories from Idaho, and then all of a sudden, like, so yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream when you head off too, because I don't really have like anything to talk about that wouldn't require myself to be like, you know.
Hold together, but don't worry.
Yeah, basically. Like, oh wait, oh, Zig can't show up to his stream. It's like, oh, I'm mentally prepared to do this on my own. It's like, it's different than like, oh yeah. Sometimes I'm able to do it like with Mario World. Maybe even tomorrow, like with Rayman, definitely tomorrow. Oh, did I just spoil what we're gonna be playing tomorrow? Oopsies. Maybe it was a spoiler, maybe it was intentional, who fucking knows. I'll be starting that, but yeah, like that's probably gonna be one of those games where I'm able to like talk. I'm able to talk after the fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I played Rayman a lot. Literally, literally, I made it through this game once when I was younger, and then since then, this is like I finished it as a finished it on the 3DS. I mean, the Switch.
Yeah.
And here we are now. You know what I mean? It's like I like this game a lot, but I can't really give you any sort of like insightful like. This dungeon makes me feel whatever, because I'm rediscovering this too as I play through it.
Yeah.
Doubly so. And you know, people aren't around in chat for like enough of the time to whatchamacallit. And I got projects I can work on in the meantime before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Such as a comic strip I might be doing with Mutter and whatnot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I know, oh man, I want to work on a game. Oh man, now I'm working on a comic strip. Art. Writing is a very versatile thing. Writing is a very versatile thing. You can do whatever you can do. Why not do that?
You can do whatever you want, but there's always going to be consequences.
You know what my mind immediately thought too?
What?
Did you ever watch Friday the 13th, the series?
I've heard about it, but I haven't watched it.
You know, it literally has nothing to do with Jason.
What?
The show has nothing to do with Jason, really. Wait, bombs kill them? Oh, this fucking dungeon. Wizrobes are like the worst freaking enemy in the entire series sometimes. Oh, you can't, like, if you have the mirror shield, you can hit them with their... Mahoney!
Right.
Yeah. Save and quit for now. Cause I know you gotta hop off. But yeah, like, you know what?
Yeah.
At least we did the color dungeon.
Yeah. At least we did that.
So I managed to do a dungeon, and then I ended up getting lost, and now is where they are. It's like also if like, you know, chat was a bit more lively, but it's a Sunday night, and it's still, you know, it's a Sunday night, and we're still not in summer or any sort of vacation times for certain viewers, so we're not all there and shit. So if under better circumstances, I'd probably stay on later for this. But I gotta do stuff, and then I'm gonna hit the sack, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we'll be playing another game.
Rayman.
What would you do one day, oh yabba dabba? I still, oh my god, trying to play Rayman 2, trying to decide which version you want to play is actually, it's the PS2 version I want to do, because it's got like the most content in it. It's the most bang for your buck, really. The hypothetical buck in this situation, because you know what I mean. We stole it from a ROM site. and then Dust. I wonder when we're gonna be finishing off Dust, because that game is actually almost done too. But there's a few other situations, a few side quests, that sort of deal. It's like I actually managed to get the box back to read.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it sucks the life out of you, literally. It saps your strength, and you have to get killed by like a goblin in order to live. And it's a weird situation, man.
Oh yeah.
Very.
Hey, Hoodie. You came in at a bad time. We're actually gonna end it for now.
'Cause Did you hear that?
Yeah.
You know what that was? This is the end. Yeah. You kind of came in a little. You kind of came in a little late there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I wish it was under. Like I said, I wish it was under. Like I said, I just need some rest for now because, look, Zig, it was bad enough that like last night somehow I went to bed at 3 and I didn't intend to.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then I just woke up 10 and then I ate dinner and I fucking went. How did that happen? We're glad to say that. Thank you, Hoodie. Whatchamacallit. But we'll be back tomorrow, you know. So that's the whole sort of deal. Trying to work wouldn't say work-life balance, but you know what I mean. Stream to personal work balance, that sort of deal. That's where the Thar sheep blows attitude comes in. See, probably tomorrow I'm gonna test out to see how because I might have to use. No, I think it's a full screen game, so I don't need to use my background here. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, Hoodie. Hope you enjoyed my little ramble before we head off for the night.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you think we learned anything tonight, Zig? Or
Well, I learned that yellow is caution, and red means danger.
when your stool is red, you'll soon be dead.
And that it's blue.
It's goddamn green, yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the way, that thing that you heard that was fucking around with a Lego guy, and then all of a sudden his head went flying.
Oh shit.
I gotta find it now.
Well, have fun with that.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, make a like a hi, make a hidey ho, mo, make a cha, make a mo, make a hey, pickle bro, come quat, chimichurri changa. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.